Okay.
Do 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 science. Do 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 science. Do 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 science. Do 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 science. Do 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 science. Do 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 science. You're done?
Done. All right. Hi. Today you guys are going to be working on some stuff that I assigned you last week, but just to make sure that everyone got what they need, I am putting it on video for you. You guys all had... Ooh, let's move me. Where shall I go? You guys all had shared with you your vocab, which I think everyone had no issue completing. I will share with you guys the definitions that I'll be using, so you will have access to that. So you'll be looking for a document like this. I'll share with you. You'll be able to view it. You will not be able to edit. But these are the different things that we will be looking at. To start off this unit, we're going to be looking at the different planets within our solar system. If you couldn't figure that out, we will be talking about space. So the first sort of thing that I have you guys look at is this PowerPoint here. Ooh, I don't know what's going on there. That's different. Okay, I think I fixed it. So this is the first slideshow that I shared with you guys. This was available to you on Schoology. I'm going to make it available to you on Google, because again, we're not using Schoology except for testing. But the first piece here is we're just talking about the order of the planets. Maybe I didn't fix it. So usually in class, I would have you guys brainstorm different ways. Different ways. I'm trying to move me. Different ways to remember the order. So I know I'm blocking the screen right now. Maybe I can get me. There we go. Different ways to remember the order of the planets. My very eager mom just served us noodle pasta is one way to remember it, but these stand for the different planets. If you don't want to include Pluto, you don't have to. But Mercury is going to be first, and then our second M is for Mars, just so you're clear on that. A few years ago, I had a student come up with my mighty Viking Empire might just strike us now. Pow. However you guys want to remember this, but you will be tested on the order of the planets. So there that is. I can't move. Maybe I can move. The rest of these slides, I don't want to go through each one simply because I keep getting in the way of my own slideshow. But you can look through. The two things that I will mention is there are two different types of planets. There's going to be your terrestrial planets, which are made up of rock and solid pieces, so rocks and metals. And so they're everything before the asteroid belt. So that would include Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. But then as you move past the asteroid belt, so I have all that information about each of those planets, which I'll have you guys look at. You get into what are called Jovian planets, and these are made up of gases, and they have no solid surface. And again, these are after the asteroid belt, and they tend to be much, much larger than our terrestrial planets. So these include Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. I did not put Pluto on here because Pluto doesn't fall into that Jovian pattern, nor is it a planet anymore. But again, I don't want to bore you guys. You can look through this information. I do have a note guide for you that asks you specific questions that I do expect you to fill out. Since this is only a typing assignment, you could fill this out and submit it to me, either share the document with me or just email it straight to me. But I also want you to answer these end questions. Again, it's all typing, so make sure that you just send that to me in Google.
Do 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 science. Do 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 science. Do 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 science. Do 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 science. Do 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 science. Do 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 science.